Hi, I'm Annie. I'm here to talk to you today about roses. We love our roses here at Alden Lane, and we would love to share that love with you. Roses are a plant that can be grown by anyone. A beautiful plant for a novice gardener or an expert gardener. We have roses for everyone. And roses can go in so many different spots in the garden. They can go front and center as a focal point. They can be a hedge or a backdrop, climbing roses on fences, roses in pots. You'd be surprised how versatile roses can be. And with this weather, I know we are all dreaming about that first flush of spring blooms to come. So here at Alden Lane, we carry many different types of roses, and those roses fall into a few main categories. The first, and not the least, is the smallest, the miniature roses. These are great for small spots, especially pots or patios. On the other end of the height spectrum, we have the climbing roses. These can get anywhere from 6 to 25 feet tall, and they're great to climb over structures like arbors or fences. We also have the bush roses. Those are probably the most popular here at Alden Lane, the most versatile. They come in a few subcategories as well. There are the floribundas. These are smaller, more rounded shrubs, about 3 to 4 feet in height, and floribundas are known for having multiple, very abundant sprays of multiple flowers coming from the same stem. So they put on the best floral display during their blooming season. Contrast that a little bit with hybrid tea roses, which are very upright in nature. They can grow from 4 to 7 feet in height, and they are famous for their propensity to be a cutting rose, beautiful for their long stems that enable them to be cut and brought into the home for a long-lasting bloom. There are also grandifloras. These are some of the older roses that are also good for cutting and for height. And then we have the tree roses in different heights. There's the 18-inch and 24-inch patio tree roses that are a little on the smaller side. And then as tall as me, we have the 36-inch tree roses. And these tree roses can be floribundas, grandifloras, or hybrid teas. So a rose you might find in bush form sometimes is also available as a tree. Let's see. And then for color and fragrance, these are a couple other things we should mention. Pretty much every color in the rainbow you can find in a rose. Red, purple, yellow, orange, sometimes even a little bit green or blue or purple. And the fragrance of roses is something I could talk about for hours, but between all the different combinations of sweet, spicy, fruity, and that classic old-fashioned rose smell, there is a fragrance that will beat any perfume you can ever try. If there's one last thing I can tell you about roses today, it would be to absolutely drive home the point that there is a rose for every place in the garden. There's a rose for everyone and every spot in the garden. As long as you've got some sun and you're willing to give it some water, you can grow a rose.